Governor Brian Kemp has also made headlines after publicly endorsing former President Trump last night. The governor declared his support for the former president during an appearance on Fox News. Trump then took to social media, thanking Kemp for his support. Fox 5's DJ Dukes is in studio with reaction on a relationship that's been hot and cold, it seems like. But
rocky.
The governor says he's going to put his name behind Trump.
That's right. And this truce comes just weeks after former President Trump lashed out at the governor and other top Georgia Republicans during a rally here in Atlanta. But now it appears both men are putting an end to their feud to ensure Georgia Republicans are united in their fight for the White House. Former President Donald Trump took to social media Thursday, ending his feud with Governor Brian Kemp after Kemp publicly endorsed the former president during an appearance on the Sean Hannity show.
We need to send Donald Trump back to the White House.
Trump posting to Truth Social later that night, "Thank you to Brian Kemp for all your support and help in Georgia, where a win is so important to the success of our party and, most importantly, our country. I look forward to working with you, your team, and all of my friends in Georgia to help make America great again."
Here in Georgia, Republicans seized a sigh of relief on Thursday when President Trump and Governor Kemp seemed to make up.
GOP strategist Brian Robinson says the reconciliation ensures the Republican Party is unified and committed to delivering the state for the former president.
That's going to be a very important partnership, not just for the Trump campaign, but for the Republican candidates down the ballot.
Brian Kemp doesn't need Donald Trump. Donald Trump needs Brian Kemp. And that's why you saw a sort of rearranging of the rhetoric.
Recent polls show Trump maintains his lead in Georgia, but Vice President Kamala Harris is gaining ground. Democratic strategist Theron Johnson calls the newfound truce political theater.
Trump knows that if he loses Georgia, that it's highly likely he will not win this campaign, which is why you see that he's putting a lot of resources into the state, and he's making up with a very popular governor who he's insulted.
Well, just as in 2020, Johnson and Robinson agree Georgia remains crucial to the chances of both presidential nominees to winning the election.
Yeah, I think they hit it on the nail here, hit the nail on the head by saying Georgia is a battleground state, right? It's not in the bag as it seemed like when Biden was still in the race.
Yeah, more in play than ever.
Yeah. All right, Deidre, thanks so much.